This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. It's Frazier. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The pass is intercepted.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Shotgun will hand off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on first and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. To the air, it's Morton. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line. to run the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Here on a direct snap. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run, but the pass had a little more success throwing the football. But when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Handoff to the back. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Makes the defender miss. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Morton. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Red Raiders with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Makes the grab. It's Carter. Brings her in the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They bring it down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Muscles past the now it's enough. Again, ripping through the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25, no return. To there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime. halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Douglas. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting.
I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
It's like one more play here before halftime. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. QB keeper all the way. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Red Raiders toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On second down here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looks to the left, pass caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He finds some space. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And that will give them the lead now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a quick grab. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A direct snap. Breaks into the clear.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Morton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth down. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is, Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. With sure hands, it's Douglas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Direct snap to the back. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout, but makes some adjustments at the sideline.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They go with a direct snap. Ball carrier tackled there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Well, you'll love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Morton. Makes a quick catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. What a pass rush. Gets home.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. It's Morton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Completion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This time, a completion. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. As a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
He keeps it on a design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Red Raiders are going to cash in here in the red zone.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Good enough for first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Design quarterback run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Morton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points to reclaim the lead. Wow.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sensei. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Ends out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Way downfield for a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 6.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Red Raiders will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, second down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
To throw, it's Morton. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a...
It's blocked. Still a live ball here.
Ohio State, 23. Texas Tech, 12.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the other. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Sensei. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Tate.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. And now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Oh, the quick throw ball is incomplete.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down, he's throwing for it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.